Dominick, what does it mean when she's always late?
Well, it's interesting you say that because when I used to find that a little perturbing when I was very perturbable early on before I got a handle on this stuff, that I would make plans to go out to dinner and have reservations, or we had plans to go to the ballet to see the Nutcracker, and it starts at a specific time. I got tickets to be there to see the show. It's 20 minutes to get there, 20 minutes to park the car and get seated, you know, so I have, and then the woman in my life is 15, 20 minutes late. So now we get there, we can't get seated because they won't let you in to see the ballet oftentimes, depending on the show, if your seats are up front until halftime. So now we're standing in the lobby. So I get pissed, to be honest with you. I got all these great plans, right? So I was perturbable. Yeah. So we ended up having a crappy evening. It was a mess. I was pissed. I spent all this money for tickets. All she's got to do is get dressed and get her pretty self ready on time to go, right? It seems simple enough. So I would get perturbed. But now that I've done the stage 4 conscious exercises a lot, and done more homework and worked with Corey and read his stuff more, I realized that the masculine is a master of time and space. The masculine is unperturbable. Yeah. And that if you show up masculine, you not only handle situations different, but the feminine shows up different. So how that works out when the woman is late, what she might be doing, and likely is she's testing you. She wants to see, are you perturbable? She knows you planned all this stuff. She knows it's important to you, so she's going to test you. And when she shows up late, are you cool with it? Is the most important thing the woman in your life, or is the most important thing your story and your plans? The masculine is a master of time and space and is unperturbable. And the most important thing is the woman, not the event. You get there when you get there. And how cool would it be, even if you do get there late, that you're cool and you're out there in the lobby, she looks beautiful, you look beautiful, and you guys are just having fun anyway, and you're just cutting it up and whatever. Yeah. And maybe go get a slice of pizza and come back in 10 minutes. So unperturbable. And let me tell you, as a man who likes to plan stuff, that used to set me off so much. Yeah. Then I'd go into my stuff where I felt unappreciated and I felt unacknowledged and like my efforts don't matter, right? Now, everything is an opportunity for me to prove to my woman that I'm masculine and unperturbable and nothing's going to set me off. Nothing. And actually, everything is an opportunity to prove to her that I can be calm, cool, and have fun. Yeah. No matter what, however it goes down. But a masculine man is unperturbable no matter how the woman shows up, what the woman says, what she does. Yeah. That doesn't mean he disrespects himself, but he doesn't take it personally.
Yeah. Or like a blow up, you know?
The masculine never blows up. Show me a movie with Robert Redford where you saw him blow up. Doesn't happen. Show me a movie with Paul Newman where the guy blows up and is reactive in front of a woman. Never. Yul Brynner, look him up. You'll never see him react or blow up. Yeah. Men who had a well-developed masculine. They allow the woman to express, but they don't make it about them. So what I've often done when the woman in my life is consistently late, and I really wanted to go to the ballet. I wanted to see the whole show. Yeah. And at the time, as a practitioner, I was taking care of the Orlando City Ballet. So I was working with all the performers in the ballet. Every Saturday I'd go there and work on them. So for me, they were like my girls. They were like my kids. And they gave me seats, tickets to be seated right up front. And they know if I'm there or not there. So it was important to the girls that I was at the show as well. So it was kind of a big deal. What I learned to do was add 20 minutes. So in other words, if the show started at 7, she says, what time do we need to be there? I was like, we need to be there at about 6:20. So I'm being cool. She says, we're running a little bit late. And I'm like, well, you're important to me, baby. And I know you want to look beautiful. We got about another 5 more minutes till we need to leave. And she says, but we're running. So I basically changed the time. I didn't lie. I didn't say that the show started at 6:45. Yeah. I said, we need to be there by this time. And it was early enough that I gave her the 10, 15 minutes of beautification, procrastination, get there late, but we still got there in plenty enough time to get seated up front in time for the show. So the masculine is a master of time and space and communicate what the feminine needs so they have that buffer.
Yeah.
Because you know if your woman's late 15, 20 minutes every time, well then add that to the time, the ETA, estimated time of arrival when you need to be there.
That's funny because even my friend group noticed that we are all terrible at time. We call it like Spanish time, Colombian time.
Oh, Latin time, Latino time.
Yeah, Latino time.
The wedding's at 10. Nobody gets there till 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's terrible. So for a Friendsgiving, it was really at 9, but my friend was like, let's tell everybody 7. 2 hours, because either they're going to show up at 8 or they're going to show up at 9.
Yeah, Latino time. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so we've all got that in our heads now, and we've been mastering it little by little. But it does affect relationships and friendships. You know, people get tired of it if you're not respecting their time.
And let me ask you a question. What do you think of a man in your life if he says, I'm going to pick you up at 6 o'clock and we're going to have a nice dinner and then we're going to go for a walk at the park or whatever it is, and then he doesn't show up until 7 or 7:30?
Oh, that's so annoying. I feel like my time is being disrespected too. Because what if I am on time that day and I'm excited waiting there and he's just taking his time? It shows that he doesn't really care, or he's not really on his stuff, you know, like on it.
Got his act together?
Yeah.
So what if he shows up late, 15, 20 minutes late? What is the man in your life communicating to you? Is he communicating be on time next time? Or is he communicating it's okay to be late?
It's okay to be late.
And then that snowballs.
Yeah.
The masculine is a master of time and space, on time every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't give a good impression, feminine or masculine.